Hello everyone, hello girls and boys. My name is Ildiko and I have the royal couple with me, Queen Quenessa and King Crucifer.
Hi children, how are you?
Hi children!
We would like to take you to a chess adventure with us. Let's go and visit the chess palace together and also listen to the royal couple's story. You have to listen carefully because they have some questions for you.
Are you ready to come to a chess adventure with us?
We are so excited. Are you ready?
The royal couple. Autumn has arrived after the sunny summer. Some dark clouds began to assemble in the sky. King Crucifer has decided to visit all the residents of the chess palace and ask them about their summer. He planned to visit Sturdy Rook first, then Jumpy Knight, Speedy Bishop, and of course the tiny pawns. Luckily, the king was accompanied by Queen Quenessa, who warned him in time to make sure he is wearing his warm cloak. Just as they began their journey, there was a lightning in the sky, and gigantic raindrops fell on their heads. The tiny pawns came to their rescue, holding umbrellas above the royal couple. Because everybody in the chess palace knows that the queen and the king needs to be looked after at all times. It is a riddle whether the king has continued his journey in the pouring rain or not.
Before Queen Quenessa and King Crucifer will challenge you with their questions, let's just refresh our knowledge about the chessboard. What shape is a chessboard? Can you tell me? Did you say a square? Because that is right, a square. On the chessboard, we have lots of small squares. Half of them are white squares, half of them are dark squares. Dark square, light square. Dark square, light square. One follows another. Also on the chessboard, we have ranks and files. We locate the ranks horizontally. We identify the ranks with numbers. We have 8 ranks. Rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, rank 5, rank 6, rank 7, rank 8. Also, we have files on the chessboard. We locate them vertically. And also, we identify the files with letters. We have file A, file B, file C, file D, file E, file F, file G, and file H. Now let's locate a square. Each square has a name. For example, this square's name is D4. We always say the file's letter and then the rank's number. This one is here, we call C2. And this one here, for example, we call F3. Okay, children, now let's prepare your chessboard. Are you ready to be challenged by King Crucifer and Queen Quenessa's questions?
Let us challenge you with our questions. Prepare your chessboards and chess pieces.
If our statement is true, then put a light piece on the chessboard where we say it. If or statement is false, then put a dark piece on the chessboard where we say it.
At the end, we will show you our chessboard.
Are you ready?
I decided to visit all the residents of the chess palace. If you think this statement is true, then put a light piece. Or if you think this statement is false, then put a dark piece on A1, Apple Street 1.
We decided to go to the candy shop. If you think this statement is true, then put a light piece on B2. If you think this statement is false, then put a dark piece on B2. Banana Street 2.
I began the journey on my own. If you think this statement is true, then put a light piece. Or if you think this statement is false, then put a dark piece on D4, Dolphin Street 4.
I warned King Crucifer to wear his cloak. If you think this statement is true, then put a light piece on C3. If you think this statement is false, then put a dark piece on C3, Cat Street 3.
Gigantic raindrops fell on our heads. If you think this statement is true, then put a light piece. Or if you think this statement is false, then put a dark piece on F6, Flamingo Street 6.
Just as we started our journey, there was a lightning on the sky. If you think this statement is true, then put a light piece on E5. If you think this statement is false, then put a dark piece on E5, Elephant Street 5.
The tiny pawns came to our rescue. If you think this statement is true, then put a light piece. Or if you think this statement is false, then put a dark piece on H8, House Street 8.
We had umbrellas, so no one needed to rescue us. If you think this statement is true, then put a light piece on G7. If you think this statement is false, then put a dark piece on G7. Guitar Street 7.
Okay, children, I hope you have your pieces standing, whether it is light or dark.
Now let's see our chessboards.
Are you ready?
Your chess pieces should be from the left to the right, like light, dark, light, dark, light, light, dark, and light. If you have them in the same order, then you did it right.
What line they are standing like?
Diagonal.
Right, that's right.
We hope that you got your pieces the same. Well done!
Good job, guys.
First, let's find King Crucifer and Queen Quenessa in the chess palace. Can you find them? They belong to the White Army. If you say that King Crucifer and Queen Quenessa is at Guitar Street 6, then you are right. Well done. Do you remember which piece Queen Quenessa and King Crucifer wanted to see first? Let me help you. Look at him. Who is he? He is sturdy Rook, right? What color is he? Did you say yellow? Because that is right. What do we know about the sturdy Rook? We know that he's a tough guy. He's so strong, right? And he can move very fast. His value is 5, and he can capture every piece but the king. Now let's find those sturdy rooks in the chess palace. Can you find them? Let me help you. One of them is holding a black and white flag, and the other one is reading a yellow book. Can you find them? If you say that one of them is at Apple Street 6 and the other one is at Dolphin Street 5, then you are good. Well done. Now let's find the second piece the royal couple wanted to visit. Let me help you. Who is he? Do you know his name? He is the Jumpy Knight. What color is he? If you said orange, then you are right. What do we know about the Jumpy Knight? We know that he is a twin piece. We have 2 in each set. We also know that his value is 3. He can capture every piece but the king. Now let's find them in the chess palace. Let me help you. One of them is playing football. If you say that one of them is at Dolphin Street 4 and the other one is at Guitar Street 3, then you are right. Well done. Which one is the third piece the royal couple wanted to visit? Do you remember? Let me help you. Look at him. Who is he? He is the Speedy Bishop, right? What color is he? Purple. Did you say purple? Because then you are right. What do we know about the Speedy Bishop? We know that he is a twin piece. We have 2 bishops in each set. And also we know that his value is 3. He is very, very fast. And he can capture every piece but the king. Now let's find those Speedy Bishops. Can you find them? If you say that one of them is at Apple Street 7 and the other one is at Dolphin Street 3, then you are right. Well done. Do you remember which was the last piece King Crucifer and Queen Quenessa wanted to visit? Let me help you. Look at him. Who is he? He is the little pawn, right? What color is he? Green, right? What do we know about the little pawn? We know that we have 8 little pawns in each set army. Also, we know that he is a board leader. His value is 1. He can capture every piece but the king. Now let's find 8 of them in the chess palace. And let's try to locate them from left to right. Okay? Now let's find them.
We have 1, 2 pawns at Apple Street 4 and Apple Street 5. We have another one at Banana Street 4. I don't think we have any at Cat Street, and at Dolphin Street we don't have any. We have 2 at Elephant Street 4. I think they are celebrating something, maybe a birthday. But whose birthday is it? We have one at Flamingo Street 3. Right? That is correct. We have another one at Guitar Street 8. Look at him over there at the top of the tower. And we have one, a sad one. He is very sad, at House Street 4 here.
Dear girls and boys, we hope that you enjoyed this chess adventure with us. Hopefully, see you again soon sometime.
Thank you for your participation in this amazing chess adventure.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
If I play chess all the time, superpower will be mine.